Okay, I can hit that live button too. Oh no, it's fine. Well, the timer's going. Yeah. I'm only naming the file now. It's fine. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I spent a bunch of time trying to make sure everything works. All right. Yep. That's just. Yep. That's just us, Bingo-thon. Yeah. Yep. I I got bombs and some decent rupees. Just looking at... It looks like I have an AP item in Trendy Game. I'm gonna grab the powder first and then get it for you. Yep. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on the... What are your thoughts on the bingo cards so far? Yeah. Sounds good. I think the major thing that I need right now is getting into D7, because there's like 3 different goals there, which are like all on the same line, or diagonal. So it's just really convenient. So guys, you wanna know what the best part about going back to these bingo goals is? Goals like talk to all the owl statues in a place. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be skipping a lot of text because we're not in a race setting, but... Yep. Boomerang's a goal for me. So if you... Yep. I also got powder upgrade, but it is not a goal. The only upgrade on board is arrows. And having boomerang also is like one of the 2 things I actually needed to beat the game, so... No, I'm playing open egg. Nope. I'm just open egg, so as soon as we have a line, I go fight the final boss. Yep. The major rule that that I'd say for, like, actually running this is we have to get the line, like, the line has to be done for both of us. We can't just say that it's done. Because it's... Oh yeah, I don't have Magpie open right now to actually, like, keep track of my key counts. That might be an idea. Not that Magpie. Yeah. Come on, you. Yeah. We're kind of in just do goals mode, really. It's like I'm gonna go hit up the photo mouse and make sure that I'm prepped for some of these picture ones. Yeah. Yeah. I am actually close to a BK mode, so... Yeah. Also, I did end up finding a goal that wasn't doable on the list. Yes! It's not on this one. I ended up re-rolling it because I saw this goal. But it's one for returning Bow Wow, which isn't doable because he's an item now. Stream says I'm playing Baldur's Gate. That shouldn't be the case. Yeah, it's Baldur's Gate Extra Classic. Yeah, it was like 90% sure, like everything was ready, it just didn't hit the done button, I guess. Have 10 whole dollars. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go to the... I should have bomb triggered this, but I'm feeling really lazy because I don't have bracelet yet. Also saving this guy's on the list, so... I was gonna say, what the worst part about things is, though? Rune Sword. The worst part is, Piece of Power. Which is pizza in my newest graphic set, but I can't use it. Yeah, I actually do have, the, like, 2.0 version of my Matty thing set up for when I do local generation with Archipelago. So I do have me, where I didn't have me for the entire tournament. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing... Oh! That is perfect. It's okay. Because I am thinking for, like, actually doing it, we could probably adjust your settings off of Shard Hunt to focus the bingo. Oh dear. Carry 3 times. Calibrate? The one that... you... Ah! Yeah. Yeah, we could throw Floater on. Like I said, Floater on. We don't even need the shards, we're just kind of doing them, I guess, to extend today. Yeah. 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 I was gonna say, I get to do stuff that we didn't do in the AP tournament, like get pictures taken. Yeah. It's all good. It will be fine. Yep. Or, even better, we could leave the goals we can't do on, and then they're just basically blank spaces that say we can't do them. I'm for challenge. Yeah. Hooray! What is this? Man. I had 200 bucks, I could buy you so much money. Currency exchange. Well, yeah. Trying to think of what even to hint in this kind of mode. Like... Yeah, I think the only one that didn't have a unique or X was the Sahagin one, which was just 3 unique Sahagins. I didn't write your goals, I just read them. Yeah. The Grogers. Thank you, Dewey Drop, for the blessings. Color Dungeon Nightmare Key, eh? Because it is most of the goals that got on this board are largely dungeon-based. Oh, there's Bird Key. That is perfect, because that was one of the things I was like, maybe I should hint that. Spicy. Even your bingo is faster than ours. Key Cavern Key. Yeah. Yeah. We could have, we could see if we can pull off, trackers to be able to, like, actually know when we get goal stuff. Sounds good. Guess I'll... Yeah. Have the herb. Herb. That was just money in the cave, so I don't need it that badly. Get into D6. Let's see, dungeons aren't randomized at all, so I just need to get to their actual locations. There are 3 D8 goals all in the same column. Which I could do D8 with, like, 2 more items. I would need sword, and I would need either feather, boots, and hookshot. Like, it's a few things. I'm getting up mountains not exactly easy. I'd also need hearts to get past the flame. Like, I'm not in a great spot for doing it, but it is a pretty... The other thing in it, though, is D1 and D5's instruments, I think. So it's like, it's a 3 dungeon column, but 3 of it is all D8. Am I stuck? No, I'm just trying to think of, like, what I can do. Because I have Bracelet, I'm out of Mabe, but, like, it doesn't get me that much. It was just a handful of checks. Heart Container will be useful. Oh, and you know what? We can hint Feather. I can... Yeah, I can cheat. I can cheat. I can jump. I can cheat. Yeah, that said... Sword's kind of highest priority, so I might try to hint that first as soon as I, like, absolutely run out of checks. Yeah. Not really. Can't do... Yeah, I can't get to Animal Village is kind of the big stopper right now. I can go to the teleporter up near D4, but that's like just a teleporter. It's not like actually a check. Progressive sword. Can you get into Earth Cave 13? Ah. Because yeah. Also, thank you for the subscription, Cabra. It's lovely. Toss. Nice. Guess I don't imagine I have enough for any more, like, major hints. Could visit a fairy fountain. Because at least getting it done. The sad part is that everything that the fairy fountains align with is just terrible. Alright. Fairy fountain. Yes, that has my sword, which will let me get at least one check and actually start my, like, path up mountain for the variety of goals up there. Considering the number of my random items that are on here, just opening everything is kind of a progressively good idea. You see that, like, I write anything down. Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot that hints are actually good. Time to do some save scumming. Just gonna read the library hints, see if there's anything useful in here. Nothing. Nothing. Sea Shrine 4 has a heart piece that I don't technically need. What was that? Oh, it's just a seashell. Yeah. There's a key I don't need in Mirage Tower, and oh yay, cool, Master Stalfos has a secret seashell, so we're not fighting him. Excuses not to do stuff. Ah, love it. I guess I'll just walk back, it's not like I'm doing anything else. Yeah, got bored with none of the fun goals, like bonk the monkey. Yeah, I think pretty much all of my stuff is like kill bosses, get the item, and talk to owls. But talking to owls shouldn't be too bad. If I can get access to their dungeon and, like, decently clear them, it should be fine. Da-da-da-da-da. Actually, you know what? If people are gonna have to listen to music, we're going to the best music in the game. There we go. Give everyone some Tal Tal Heights and chill. Yeah, I need 20 more checks before I'm allowed to hint again. Yeah. Oh, that does things. That was like the third item I needed to go up towards Total Rock, so... So much to do with this. There's that sword. Alright, I imagine that's the hinted one. Yeah. This is true. And also in Bingo, it's a little more, useful. It's okay. You might not have to, because that's a really bad goal for me on it. Because that goal is find magic rod, so it is one of the many needle in a haystack ones. Actually, let me get the hint while I'm here. That's halfway towards the mirror shield. Rude! How am I failing a pit buffer? It's not that hard. I can't believe I just fell in that hole that many times. If only I had the VTuber model ready. Like, the sheer O face of, like, what the shit is this? I've got a couple of things I can do with hookshot, and with, sword, so... Yeah. I can beeline a canoe, so... Tail key... Oh, you remember what I said about killing Warmech? You just found the needle in the haystack. I now have an entire extra dungeon I can start checking out. I'm grabbing those rubies, though. Sounds good. If it's something I can do, I can just rush for it. I need boots or feather for that. You'll need to wait till I have enough checks to actually hint those, though. Yeah, I'm... Yeah, you gave me the stuff. I can now just go grab a bunch of checks from D1, and from that I will hint for feather, probably. So many Grogers. Yeah. Pro ring. Key sound. Are my nightmare keys in here? Huh. This might call for... So I've still got key sanity on from my stuff, which does include the nightmare keys. So being in a dungeon doesn't mean I can do the nightmare key, but everything else from the dungeon should still be in it. I just got you something, I don't know. It was elemental, like, sea elemental spells. Oh. Yeah. I'm doing some save scumming to see if I can't find something. I think it's like the walking all that one... Yeah. This is vanilla feather. I'm going to have several concerns. Alright, I'm gonna see if I have enough for this hint yet. Sounds good. I think this is the roughest seed we've played in a while. Yeah. I'm still 8 checks away from being allowed to have a hint. Yep. It's lovely. Because having a hint to just be able, because we know you're or the Oxyales in my Dream Shrine, so if I can get Boots or Feather, it's lovely, but gotta actually find Boots or Feather. Yep. Da-da-da-da. Makes sense. Like... Say hey, Temoki. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, your Smith has my Hibiscus, but as far as I know, that doesn't lead to anything. Yeah. I can get to Animal Village with this hook shot. I think I go to... Oh dear. It's all good. That's the point. We're just here to have fun. And it's also Bingo-thon, we have to do bingo, it's legally required. So what did you go with, Fighter Rainbow? Ah. AP Bingo tell you more. So, this is an attempted nonsense for Bingo-thon of mixing the Bingo Sync board with Archipelago nonsense. It's so far going. But this is a custom bingo board that is essentially generating an LADX bingo board and generating an FFR bingo board and merging them together into one. So basically we both need the goals on a line to succeed. Just gonna make sure. Oh my god, you've been here this entire time, and I completely forgot to actually turn your audio on in OBS.
Oh, so no one heard me?
Oh yeah, no one knew you were here.
Yay!
Oops. I'ma pretend... No, this is what I think it's because I copied over my normal rando, scene collection. So Discord was quieted in it the last time I used it.
Well, if we need to redo this practice at some point down the road so they have my voice, we can do that.
Everything is manual, Temoki.
Okay, now that I have my spells purchased on the right person, let me go do level 5. I'm smart.
I am so smart.
Yes, I went to buy magic, and then I realized I was buying magic on the wrong person for a tile.
As you do.
As you do. You can't learn that. Well, then you're just not gonna ever learn that. That's what's gonna happen there.
Yeah.
You can't learn this tile, but you can learn all the rest of these, so what order do I want them in?
Really cool. How'd I generate the board? Bingo Sync has stuff for LADX. Oh, there's my feather. Oh, thank. Okay.
Key. Okay, well, now that I have key, I'm gonna go do a couple extra checks that I couldn't do before, so that helps. Thank you for sending me that. Oh, look, more ogres. I can get up to 11 now. Oop, no.
Wait, I sent you key?
You sent me a key.
Was that the key that I accidentally save and quit and didn't actually read? Because it does use a key icon?
Hit button, chest, tail cave.
Yep, so I got that, and I just didn't read that it was one of your keys. I just save and quit out of the thing.
It's fine. I got a key, so I'm gonna go do all the key checks I can around the Circle C now. Because that's stuff to do.
Also might have my boots, which are technically necessary for this check, but,
Well, we'll find out.
there you go.
Oxy Ale, which, great, I can go get my canoe after this now, and do that dungeon, but I guess we will. Aegis, single arrow, nightmare key, eagle, gold, ice armor, gold, okay. Moving on, we now go over to make sure I saw that magic, and I do. Okay. Save here. Go into King area and go do these chests.
Man, I love trying to press the jump button, but being in front of something that talks, so it just talks to it repeatedly.
Oh, that's fun. Come on. There you go.
30 minutes of forgetting Dark Moon. The AP item looks updated as well. It is just my my unique sprite set. This is one that I made myself. It's actually not this updated version in the main AP thing.
I need one more ogre one way or another.
So my letters are just, they just have the smash symbol on them because I'm a weeb.
I don't want to fight just for ogres now. If you have a whiz say hag that shows up along with that, then I'll take you. I don't want you guys either, leave me alone. Thank you. I don't want you guys either, leave me alone. No spooters. Oh my god, game, please, stop.
That's not worth it.
Game, stop.
Alright. Stop it.
Would say hag, I'm gonna try and kill this now. Try and, you don't have those levels. You suck. Do you have anything worthwhile that might do this? Let's try and wreck that.
So I think after this I'm going to just beeline doing a crap ton of goals.
Okay. Run, 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 run. Go. Okay, so I got my 3 say hags, so I can mark that off in a second.
Ooh. Level 2 bracelet.
Okay, so find say hags that were on here. 3 unique say hags. I got that one done now. You need mirror shield.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that. But that...
I'm just filling it in, that's all that was.
Yeah.
It was done. So
yeah.
I want to mark something off and feel important. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay! Alright. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do Armos unless there's like a good reason to. I'm going to just teleport to, and do a bunch of mountain shit.
That's fair.
Which means I'm not gonna get my boots, but I don't need them with this flag set.
Yeah, it's fair. I don't want Scorps. Go away, Scorps. You love Scorps. I said no, Scorps.
Assuming there's a way to exclude pictures from the board generally since it's based off AP. You can still get pictures in AP. I have them.
Okay, I got 3 chests to check down below. We're gonna do that.
I say we can go see my pictures right now. Well, I'll stop before I go up mountain.
Excuse me.
Yeah, all the pictures are obtainable in AP.
Game.
Unless Zig did something and I don't know about it.
Please. Game. Too many fights in a row. Please leave me alone.
Yep. We already went and got the Elrira picture. See? It is.
How did you... Thank you. Okay, now, you have Cure 4 that you can use on someone. We're gonna use it on them. So that's level 1, level 2, level 3 cast, level 4 cast. Still need to cast the upper levels, but we'll get to that when you actually have the charges.
Do you know where Tail is? Because don't you need
My
that
tail?
for the high level charges?
Level 8, yes, but that also depends on whether or not we do that. I'm just trying to get stuff done that I can do while we're on the path, so that whatever line you end up finishing, I can try and finish, you know?
True.
So,
I'm not allowed.
There's a lot of counting, so...
Face key's good. Oh, there's my other sword. Do I have enough bombs for that?
Do not want to fight you.
I think I have enough bombs for that.
As I walk my random paths to avoid tiles.
Rude. Well, now I don't have any bombs. Now I'm sad.
Oh, yeah, I would love to fight you, but... Okay.
Yeah.
And nothing else there, so we're good on those. So what else do I have that you turned to me? Oxy Ale. I guess that's what I'm doing, and I don't really want to. Yay.
Oh my god. What is it with BizHawk and inputs today?
Yeah, I feel that. That's a mood. Oh, I'm gonna go do Sages first. Get them out of the way. And get my level 6 spells, maybe.
Well, we don't get to eat you a pineapple, Papa. We don't have any bombs. Actually, will I be able to get to where I want to go without bombs? No, no.
Papa.
No pineapple for Papa.
Oh, but Papa.
Have a shard.
Still don't want this, thank you.
Ah. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Thought the Marindate ones weren't obtainable, but you've admittedly never tried. Marindates are obtainable unless Zig removed Marindate and I don't know about it. But the Marindate ones are achievable, to my last memory of things.
Okay, I've got level 6 down now, I just need to actually cast it. At some point in the future when I have levels.
I was gonna say, if Batman just saw what I did, he would be incredibly jealous. Oh, I can't get the check here because I don't have bombs! Curse my greed for the sword.
Did you get the sword?
No, I didn't!
Well,
And
it really didn't help you.
Yeah, it just wasted all my bombs. It was great.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm like massively out of logic, so I doubt I'll find anything like relevant for you. Unless you've got a bunch of my logical items waiting for you that require me to go here.
Well, I'm going to Sea Shrine next, because it's literally the only thing I can do.
Yep.
And then that will open up a couple extra areas for me, but I don't know. All I'm going to say, I don't know. Damn it. This is just an incredibly awful encounter table, so...
You know, it would be lovely if I had the bombs to visit the fairy fountain here.
Right.
Goddamn. No bombs! I'm gonna have to get them indeed.
3 minutes from now, you're going to have bombs for me. I hope you realize this, because that's just what's going to happen in this game.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I was gonna say, you know what's even worse is I don't have the bombs to bomb the pillars in D7, but then realized, oh yeah, one of the D7 base goals is actually using the ball. I gotta do this vanilla like a gross pleb.
Like a... I did that wrong. Okay, bye. Give houses you do. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 stacks of those. And how many heals do I have? Buy 4 stacks. Buy 4 stacks. No. Buy it right. Thank you. There we go. Hey, perfect. Okay. Out, save. Feel the pain of going inside and doing Kraken at level 8. This is not going to be fun.
Well, I mean, Kraken 1 was on the list, as well as Bracken the Kraken.
Bracken, yeah, oh, I got Bracken on both my characters, so I can Brack the Kraken. So...
Bracken that Kraken.
That is not going to be a problem. The problem is the fact that, you know, levels. Hey,
Oh,
there's your bow.
there is my bow. That's... interesting.
Run away.
Ah! Right, I need to kill one of you. Hold on.
Run away. Thank you.
Just punching away these D7 goals randomly on the board. Dark Moon's feed's dead? Eh? Is it because it's not, like, live? That seems to be working okay. Could have been because it wasn't, like, up and open, so I'll try to... How long has it not been working? Because that could just be my fault for not, like, having it way in the open. But I could hear the sound from it, so I assumed it was working fine.
Well, if it hasn't been going this whole time, we have to redo this whole thing, you know.
It's fine. We'll do proper settings next time.
I'll just stop at that point, because...
No,
wait a couple days until my face feels better.
That would be lovely. Oh yeah, you don't need to name yourself FFR player either. You can name it whatever you want.
I just went with default because it didn't matter. I didn't care, I just used the flags.
Okay, so it was up for a few seconds, then I unmuted, and then it was like, it just came back apparently. It might just been connection
stuff. So it was
stuff.
down for like 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Probably just connection issues. No! My ball!
There's my canoe.
I need to use that.
Oh yeah, incoming items, by the way.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna deal with this problem first.
I didn't see anything about mermaids, so I don't care about mermaids.
Got the scale, apparently? Rude.
Yeah, you just got it, and the magnifying glass.
Hooray! It's because I have to keep so much open trying to restream this at the same time. I don't have bombs! Ah!
And you didn't get any from me, which is just hilarious. I opened a ton of crap and you got nothing from me, so... Enjoy.
It's not even like it's not like I'm missing, like, bombs to actually get bombs. Yeah, I can get bombs here in D7, it's just annoying that I don't have them to, like, do things quick.
Too many effects in the remote. Let's do this again. And if I get a third one here, I'll go burn a fourth outside. Yep, burn. There it was. Thank you. Okay, now we're back into it. Because there's a cluster of 4 that I can predict. So we'll just do that. Thank you.
Rude. Rude.
Bombs. What are you gonna do?
Well, there's my ocarina. It's kind of out of left field, but sure. So I'm gonna do that.
You can use this, can't you?
Ah, bombs. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, that's some good armor for you. Look at that.
Sweet, merciful
Nice.
bombs.
Not gonna worry about you. You're not on my list. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't need say heads now, so we're just gonna run away from all of you.
Okay. Play your little flute, Grim Creeper.
Sir.
Ooh, Rooster, that's one of 2 followers if I go grab Marin, which if I do her ocarina check, I could just go do, with no consequences.
Yeah, that works. I sent that to you and immediately had the Alice in Chains song stuck in my head.
Yep.
That just happens every time. Okay. What are my tiles here? Zombie D. That is actually doable for some levels. Maybe. If anyone wants to kill it. No, apparently not. Okay.
We don't believe in the death of the pre-dead. Right, we need to hit a switch. Switch logic in D7 is fun.
We're not killing this again. Okay, we're not doing this one again. I mean, the levels were nice, but there's no way we can actually feasibly kill that realistically. And you're what? What about you? either.
Jotunheim pack. Roll for dodge.
You are just regular zombies that don't want to fight. Yay. Leave me alone, guys. Damn.
Only dungeon you...
Right.
The only dungeon you haven't wrote out of sheer laziness. It's like, on one side, I don't blame you. On the other, this is like the dungeon I know the best for like different routes on. Just because of like when I speedran the game more intensely. Darn it.
I want those levels that I got.
Darn it.
That I need these other levels that I got. So we're gonna walk this out. Hope we don't die. And if we do die, we'll just come back.
I have never seen that happen before.
Well, it's for a marathon, so of course.
This is true. That marathon luck.
Yep.
It's just so vastly different with and without Feather. It's true. Same as with and without bombs.
Revive my black belt, because I got the exact thing I want to actually kill now. And we might sit here for a little while.
Alright. I'm gonna experiment a little bit on some routing here.
Experimentation? No!
Yeah. Ah, you can't push that block. Darn it.
So let's just hope that the Agamemnon is not terrible to kill. Because we need to kill a bunch of them. Like a bunch. Like a crunch a bunch.
Yeah, I get the feeling I'm not gonna have real fake floors.
Thank you for the run, I appreciate it. Except now we're stuck in the middle of this, and this is not going to be great. Thank you. Green. Called that. And 4. There's the 4. There we go. Okay, that was actually a good run of those. Don't mind that so much. Run. I mind that a little more, but we got away through it. That's fine. Healing. Good.
Some ideas in routing say no.
Okay, so I'm gonna check this room while we're going past before I go hit the Ags. And it's you guys. Perfect. I thought that was the case.
Ah! I almost got it.
We don't have anything.
You know what? This is fine.
We're just gonna fight them. And you're gonna try and bane them, because you've got the bane. Wasn't effective. That's ineffective. Ooh, wow, that was good damage, because that's what the Agnes do. Boop. Boop. How was that? That's some levels. That's some good levels. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna swap you guys around. Okay, and we're gonna keep doing this for a little while.
I was gonna say, don't you have Domo already got them on the board? Or is that not Waterfall Cave?
I only just got the canoe in this dungeon, so I couldn't have done it otherwise. But yes, I do have that.
Maddie remembering some stuff about Final Fantasy. I downloaded a randomized seed for all 4 weeks' flags for the Fall League and the finals and semifinals. And I'm just sitting on them for when somebody wants me to end up playing Final Fantasy. I was sure that I got to open them and try to hope I know what the settings are.
I'm gonna equip you, because you don't need that on right now. And I'm gonna equip you.
Alright, I got all the pillars.
Oh, actually, equip you, that's right. That's fine.
Gonna have to get Magpie back. Been learning Undertale lately yourself? Nice. I've just been hanging around with the Final Fantasy community long enough. They expect me to be able to run, and I have decided I'm going to be a duckling next year.
You were a champion. You've got to run now.
Yeah. It's legally required. It was in this contract.
Yep, it is.
A joke that I haven't made in a long time. Real fake floors. And that's Evil Eagle. That's a nice shield. I'm gonna grab this. I don't need it for anything, but... Oh wait, that's gonna put Marin on the bridge.
Oh, well, you're dead now, so let's hope that doesn't work out poorly for me. Thank you.
If only you could calibrate airship on your settings. And
I marked it on, it's fine, don't worry about it, you can use it.
Oh, I'm just, looking back on, like, actually what the things are, and technically, because Rooster was found, I could complete, row 2.
Go do it, it's fine.
I don't wanna.
We're counting it as... Oh, okay, it's fine then. I mean, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to fulfill as many goals as possible, especially if we're gonna put, like, extra lines as incentives.
Yeah.
It's like, how easy is it gonna be to do everything? And also, it's gonna be kind of my rule that we're not allowed to go into our final boss fights until that double line is done for both of us.
No, that's right, that's good.
Yeah. So even if I could do all of that, it's not gonna help me much, because you don't have a dude at level 40, all of the spells for money.
I'm working on the dude at level 40.
Yeah.
Actually, right now, I'm trying to get the thief at level 25, and then I'm gonna do black belt as soon as he can start kicking out some real damage.
Right,
but
I don't have flippers.
I'm having to deal with this first, yeah.
What am I doing? I have Rooster now. You crewed your own LADX.links, teaching the witness too. Nice. I was gonna say, we are contemplating an LADX learning program of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Though, currently seems to largely just be me. In terms of, like, actually figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might need this key. I didn't need that key. I don't need bridge pictures, so that's fine. Ouch!
19...
I was gonna say let's visit Batman, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Batman's not in this version of this stuff. Oh, I have to rescue Marion on the bridge. Or be really rude with the Rooster.
Now here's the fun part. I can, like, do this grind here, but at a certain point, I have to, walk back out.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to kill Kraken without blocking them, just in case.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab this level 2 sword. It's been taunting me. That's gonna make Blano easier. I don't need the Thunder Drum at all, which means not having Nightmare Key isn't hurting me. Gonna very briefly make sure I get my Magpie back open. Yeah. Just let that update. Oh.
What?
I realized I can't do one of the goals.
Oh, what's that?
Well, you have to defeat Turtle Rock, which we generally have as the rule. That means you have to actually defeat it like the permanent flag, which means I have to do it with song, and I don't have the song.
Oh, okay.
I could bomb trigger him and technically fight him, but we don't count it generally because, you know, it's not the actual kill. It's like a fake kill.
I get you.
Them's the rules.
Damn rules. So now I'm just letting the thief slowly bleed out. If the Agno would stop punching my black belt.
That's it. I could still get the 2 goals elsewise, and then set the teleporter up here so that I can come back easily when I do have song. It's gonna make all my other teleports slower. I don't have boots. We're gonna have to do this the janky-ass way. The jank.
Equals 25.
Nope.
So he can definitely die now.
The boss door's name is just Turtle Rock. It's the column 2 or column 3, row 2. So fighting this thing. Rolling Bones is the D1 mini boss. I'm gonna actually fight him while I'm on my way in here. I don't have flippers either. Yep. Because there are goals on this board for the different colors of Hinox as well, which is kind of fun. Yeah. Gonna grab as many checks as I can in here, just in case there's stuff for you.
That's fine. I haven't really been doing much for you right now, because I've just been doing this grind to try and get the black belt tile done that you wanted.
I got my shovel, which means shovel's behind Song 3, which means it won't get me Song 3. Not that I need it for anything else. Have a slab.
Cool. Well, I mean, I do that translation later. I don't know that it'll lead to anything, but we can do it. Okay, now my black belt is good, so now I need to...
Rude! Getting bullied. We should definitely play with your alternate fiends. And there's the Rolling Bones.
Yeah, well, if we play with alternate fiends, I can't bracket Kraken.
This is true.
And we'd start needing to have really new tiles.
I mean, you could brack the Kraken equivalent, unless they're not brackable. Wait, is that possible? How does...
no, the tile will always be brackable.
Well, okay then, so we can still...
We just have to make sure that caveat is clear, that
yeah.
we're bracking the area. Yeah.
Of course. We're just making the rules up as we go here.
I mean, that's fine by me.
Just because the Kraken is a salamander today doesn't mean... See, watch it be something that's, like, immune to brack through its other means, though. Like, it's just reasons.
No. The tile... So, the way it works, and this is funky,
yeah,
is the alternate fiends take over whatever the properties are of the tile that they're at. So, like, Beelzebub at Kraken will have Kraken's powers and weaknesses. But because it's Beelzebub, it'll also have Beelzebub's spells that are contributed to the pool, and it will have Beelzebub's weakness. So it's like double weak, but also still Kraken strong.
Nothing like 10 hits from Odin.
And that will happen. And we're actually looking at how we can put more of the Final Fantasy bosses in. Like, some of them will work really well. I think a version of CPU, for example, could work.
Ooh, Angler Key.
Some of them wouldn't translate well to the way that Final Fantasy does its counter, so I don't think, like, Magus Sisters will ever get in.
I'm just hoping for Kefka. He's everyone's favorite.
Some version of Kefka, just probably not final boss Kefka.
Dang.
Well, that's 4 screens. There's no way to put that in Final Fantasy. Like,
you just gotta put like, yeah, just the top part where he's like
Angel Kefka.
Yeah.
Angel Kefka we could probably do.
I was gonna say, just speaking of Kefka, other than got me thinking about Dancing Mad, I was a Dissidia player to start, and he is just such a terrible character in that game, in my personal opinion.
Okay, Black Belt's really starting to get up there now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, here's the problem. I don't want to die. I might die now. Let's try not to die, guys. It'd be great.
Hate fighting AI Kefka.
One more.
And there's Blano done.
Hey, Zap, you guys down. That's fine. Zap or Bane, and then I'll just punch everyone if I have to. Ooh, Zap worked. Lovely, Zap. Thank you for that. That was great. That was actually a really good experience. I'll take that.
Yeah, I think we go for the full clear except for the boss, and then if we come back, it's boss and boss.
And this, of course, is the concern about doing this tile here. But there's only so much we can do. Live and learn.
Yeah, game blocked and dodged everything. It's so true. To the point that in a lot of Dissidia, I found that I had to resort to, if a character could do a brave attack into an HP attack, that was the only character worth playing. Because the AI didn't care in... Oh, have a katana for your thief.
Only if he decides to get class changed at some point, but keep it in mind.
Won't you need to for the level 8 spell if we have to go that way?
If we have to go that way, yes. But I don't want to have to check for that tail if I don't need to, you know?
This is true. Probably have enough to hint for it. I think we're in a safe hinting position.
I'm almost to level 40 and I'm going to walk out of this dungeon and save these levels.
Sounds good.
Or maybe just go kill Kraken with these levels. That might be the smartest. Oh, no, I can't. I have to Kraken him if we're doing that row. Which I'm...
You could always
honestly,
Kraken too.
That's much. It's a 25%.
Have an Excal too.
It's a 25% chance on Kraken 1. It's less than 16% chance on Kraken 2.
Fair.
So, and I mean, I could do it, but I'm trying to struggle, especially if Kraken is bad. I don't want to struggle through that, you know?
Oh, I found my nothing. That's an AP item. Money.
So, money.
Sure.
Okay, can we heal again?
I don't go here very often.
Well, there's 10 minutes we're never getting back.
How to make Dissidia AP.
We don't get destroyed on the way out.
You know,
I'm really worried about that.
I would love Dissidia in AP. Like, I would play that. Imagine you do the world travel one, and then each fight would give like an AP goal or something. And like other people's things, like your items and others would be equipment and possible characters for that. Because if I recall, that had like character stuff, or that's just the duodecim version. I'm a nerd.
That's not doing anything. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. One more try this time. You did so well the first time, and now you're not doing crap. Of course you're not. Well, I guess I'm fine. Okay.
Oops. Okay. So... where do I go now? I'm literally on just, like, grab goals mode. I think I can do just about everything, because I have every dungeon key now. So other than, like, random finds... Oh, I didn't talk to the D7 owls while I was up there! And that's fine, you're not doing Lefenian Super Sprint. Are you doing Lefenian Super Sprint?
No, just hold on. Hold on, this is not a good position I'm in. Hold on.
No, I got D6 key. Let's go to D6.
I'm in a very bad position right now, so I need to pray.
Pray.
That Zap does its thing.
Pray.
Okay, make sure to heal. Please make sure to heal Mike. Please.
Gross. I can't get there from here. Hey, Dade. Huh. Technically, if we found error upgrade, I'd have a line.
I'm almost out of ogres.
Yeah.
I could likely get there on, worms. I need Chime for Sky if we were going to do that one.
Yeah.
Am I playing it extra safe? Yes, I am. I don't care. I'm just going to do it.
Guess what you posted? The monthly? That I'm gonna go download the moment I'm done this, and then play tomorrow, because tomorrow's actually Saturday. Had to get this done for Bingo-thon, though.
Yeah.
Because we gotta get our submissions in, and that's in December. Which is funny, because I've got to do that, and then I've got to do... Did Sonny tell you what the potential submission he's got, who he wants to do for the FFR marathon?
Wasn't it like a Zelda relay?
Yeah, he was like...
Yeah, 1 through 5, basically.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I mean, I'll do it.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Should do your first ever monthly? You should. It'll be fun. Look at me cheating all over the place. Who needs flippers? Swimming's for suckers.
Okay, let's go out, revive our guys, save, and then we're gonna go Kraken for this bingo board for you.
Sounds good. I'm pretty much at the point I can do every goal on the board that's not a random check, so if you can pick one that you want to do, then I should be able to, like, pull it off.
I don't really care, I'll just do whatever.
So...
all equally whatever for me.
Yeah, so we don't need more than 2 hours for our time.
Yeah, no. 2 hours. No, we don't need more than 2 hours. That's
yeah.
Fine. Making sure, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, in terms of for like incentives and stuff, we should probably put like a 2-hour estimate just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
In case there's some nasty goals. This was a really nasty card.
It was not nice, that's for sure.
We can always do like bonus incentive stuff afterwards. We also haven't used much of the hint system other than that, like, really beginning stint.
Mm-hmm. Well, once you know exactly what line you're settling on, I can really focus on it. There's a couple items I need to do a couple of these rows, so...
Yeah.
But I can also go do Waterfall after this and try and get that Domo Arigato thing. Problem with that one is the fact that you have to get the robot to come to the door.
Yeah.
And robot's movement is random.
Yep.
So...
I have commented for one of your bingo things.
I don't really want to do that tile, so...
That's fair.
And I mean, it's in the row that you don't want to do anyway, or column you don't want to do anyway because the airship. So
yeah,
you don't want to count that, even though I'll count it. Here, you know what? Actually, 1 second.
Yeah.
Red, mark that.
Have
blue, unmark that.
Have some TNT.
So there we go. So we're not going to do that one because it's red.
Yeah.
That's good.
Can't just pick the easiest line, of course.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it. You said not to do it, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, we're just not doing it. It's how it rolls.
If that was the case, I'd have that one. Oh, you've done purple. I haven't done those purples yet. Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel about column 4?
1 second.
Because I'm about to have it done in about 30 seconds.
Column 4. Stardust Furniture. I'll need floater. Lizards I can do. Kill carry 3 times the Topher is kind of obnoxious, but I guess if you have to.
You can't have floater. You put floaterless on. That was why we had to read out that other goal.
What I say about... No, Ruby is what I meant.
There you go.
I can't get to Sarda without Ruby or floater.
There we go.
Take in the sights requires me to, I think, walk from one end to another. I can do that one now because I have the canoe. So... Oh, I guess I... Kraken. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you. 1 second.
Yep.
The Kraken one's down. Kraken is down.
Just right.
I mean, I could do column 2 pretty quick if you want it.
Yeah. Because that's just find a bunch of lizards and...
Well, no, column 2 is just kill, like, one more...
Oh, column 2.
Find the mummy pack. Yeah. I just need to find the mummy pack, which I think I'll get in Waterfall.
Column 2, I need to find shield, which... I mean, I could hint for it. Yeah. Ugh, rude. Why am I doing this? Horseheads isn't on the board.
Okay.
Hint.
Oh, here's the mummy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill these two guys off, and we're gonna cast...
It's in Color Dungeon? Okay, so I can get my own mirror shield.
I'll hold him. Nope, didn't want to hold.
I do still need to finish this dungeon anyway, because I need to get to Facade, and then I just go to D3, because I should have enough D3 keys? I think I have enough D3 keys for that column.
Kill the damn thing. Thank you. Oh, God. Fuck, I'm screwing this up so bad. Hold the mummy. I don't know if I held it or not. We're gonna just do it again. Nope, I didn't, because it's moving. Hold the mummy!
Mummy immune to hold for no reason.
I have to cast hold on a mummy and then kill it.
Yeah.
And I've cast it 3 times so far and it's just refused. Nope, okay, doing it again.
Why did we want this one again?
Because it's there.
I guess, yeah.
Please stop. Okay, just stop. And it shouldn't be bad, except the game just decided to really be rude about it. It's like, it should just happen.
Yeah. So, just plotting my route for grabbing Mirror Shield and then doing D3's Owl statues. I might not be able to actually do Column 2.
Because?
Not enough D3 keys. If the map and compass aren't in a aren't in an easy location and got put in one of the side rooms, I don't have enough keys for it. Like, I just literally physically do not have enough.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I might. We'll see where things are, and if we have to reroute at the last minute, but we basically have to hope the map and compass are in the deep dungeon. Okay, that's the Dodongos here. Yeah. So like I said, column 4, all I need to do is talk to Marin, and then that one's done. So, that was why it was my, my easy one.
I killed all the mummies on this one, so that doesn't work. Okay. Oh well. We'll try another one. Fire 3 too strong. What column did you want to do?
4. If you can't tell, I've got 4 goals on it.
Hold on. Well, I said I need... lizards.
Yeah. It's one that you don't have a lot of stuff on, but...
I killed lizards. Lizards are done.
Oh.
Because I just killed, like, all the Agamas ever. I need Ruby to do that one, so hold on a second. Hint. Sky Palace, so I need Chime. So, hint, Chime. Volcano, I can do that. Okay. Well, I can do the column, but it's a ways away from me. So, and the robot is nowhere nearby.
Yeah.
Come to me, robot. No.
Don't worry, Garda's not on that column.
Oh, Stardust Furniture. You're right. Okay, then I'm just gonna skip it.
Yeah.
I'm skipping it, so we're not doing this one. We're not doing no more about this.
Yeah. That one also requires Slime Eye that I... Actually, I guess I have more D3 keys than I thought. It's just gonna be some saves coming in, hoping that I have the right key combination to get stuff. Bombs upgrade.
There's the bombs you wanted.
Hooray! It's only 30 minutes after I needed them.
I told you I'd eventually get them to you.
Hilariously, I'm about to fight a boss that requires bombs, so...
Well, there you go then. See? Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So, Volcano was next for me. So I can do...
I don't know why I'm grabbing this triangle.
Okay, no, that was what I needed to do. So I get my chime. Skipping everything that isn't chime. Although I do still need shards. I need a lot of shards. Okay.
I'm gonna go get my second follower.
Yeah.
Namely, how the followers work is generally having to actually, like, get the follower, because the LADX board is based off of non-randomized. But now, 2 of the followers have been put into item form, so it's basically find multiple of them, and then Marin is one you can generally just grab. Matter of fact, we can go get all her date pictures while we're waiting. And this is going to be 2 followers.
I'm doing some quick greed while I'm here to try and get my shards, because I just need them. Oh, I can get a... Oh, shit, I could get the ogre while I'm here. I forgot about that.
Yeah, if you still need shards, it's an excuse I'll just go to grab D3 stuff and Color Dungeon stuff.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't need you. I need to remember that I have to fight ogres while I'm here. I ran away from the pack I needed to get your ogres because I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm dumb. I'm getting no shards. There's Valor.
Oh, cool, another follower.
There you go. Well, you're good then.
I didn't even need to get Marin. Now we have Marin. As you should. I didn't get my Ocarina check before I grabbed Marin. Oops. It's fine.
I'll do a quick ogre grind here when in and around before I take the carry.
Yeah, since all you need is shards, that should be
I need
fine.
I need 18 shards. I'm not even sure you have that many in your game.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, oh here, there's the ogre. Let's kill him.
For
so ogres are done.
yeah, for whichever auditor is listening to us later, we're not going to be doing the shard hunt in the final thing. That was an accidental setting left on.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go. Well,
I'd probably just go open Topher short so that you can fight bosses multiple times.
Oh, you know that's true. I could do open Topher.
Yeah.
Unlock Topher. You're right. Okay. So yeah, that in the future we'll just do. Oh, because you know what the other thing is I'm missing?
Loot.
My loot.
Yeah. We should still require your loot and key, because I think it's interesting, but, like, yeah. Like,
well, if we do open Topher, then I don't... Wait, it's just an honor system that I get the loot and key.
Yeah.
Because I don't actually technically have to do that.
Do you have, like, a 0 orb requirement?
Well, that... Yeah, I can...
There's the mirror shield. Because, yeah, if we did 0 orb requirement, then that would mean that you don't need to actually get anything, you just need to find your loot and then get your bingo goals done.
Yeah. So, hold on. Since you're asking,
yeah.
Let me go over to...
Oh, yeah.
Site. Take a moment here. Goal. And orbs required, 0. I can do that, short Topher, but not unlocked, so key and loot are required.
Yeah.
So.
Just because same deal as me requiring bow and sword, because I do need to fight chaos. We don't get to get away with just the bingo goal.
The thing is, I came down here to get my chime.
Yeah, and you forgot the chime?
I totally didn't do the chime while I was here. I just kind of breezed through the dungeon quickly. Where was my chime? Where was my chime? Volcano 32. 1 second. Hey guys. So, looking down at Volcano 32 is... Okay, I know which room that is. I can quickly get to that. And then just do that one. It was so not on the path that as I was reading through here to try and get through this as quick as possible, yeah. So. But that's not a big deal.
Rude.
I'm so not used to doing this dungeon because we so rarely had to do it, you know?
Yep. Ah! Get bullied. Have a shard.
Thank you, I only need 17 now.
I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. I can't even swim.
Yeah. Okay, let me come in here.
Yeah, pretty sure. If we put our goal around, like, an hour 45 to 2. Am I using...
just lose?
Using BizHawk?
Oh.
Yes.
That's fine. Okay, we're off now. I'm going... Now that I have Chime... Uh-oh. Now that I have Chime, I'm hunting for my cube, because I just realized I don't have that either. Volcano 20... Oh my god, really?
Back to the salt mines!
Back to the same floor I was on, because, again...
Have the rod for
dumb.
Earth.
I don't need to go to Earth. I don't want to go to Earth.
But I found it, and it was so pretty.
Can't believe I have to go to the stupid floor 3 times, because I was just not paying attention.
I mean, there's also one for visiting all of Karen's rooms.
But I'm not gonna do that. Oh, thank you. I'm not gonna do that either if I don't have to. You said you want to do column 4. We're doing column 4. I'm committed now.
I don't know what I gave you.
Cool.
I'll take it wasn't good.
Alright, this is just an item. It's fine. Cube. There we go. Okay, and now I'm out. Now I can finally leave this godforsaken place.
I have a white shirt.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
red tunic.
So, if you want to, you are also allowed to veer to row 3. I just got the only random item on it, and it will be complete by me doing the other stuff for column 2. This is hilarious.
Hold on. Row 3, you said. Row 3, that's cast 1 through 8, which requires tail. So that's already no.
Alright.
So, because otherwise I have to hint for yet another item to go dig it out, and it's probably in Volcano.
I don't want to go back. You can't make me.
Okay. Done with this.
Well, there's the beak for here, so that means I can talk to the owl statues.
Oh, taking the site. What am I supposed to do for that? That one is... walk from on-racked airship parking or dock to the northwest tip of the continent. Okay. Northwest tip. Okay, I can do that. 1 second, I'm gonna take care of this while we're here.
That moment when I can't remember if I did something.
Yank. Please.
Okay, I did. Okay.
This doesn't feel like northwest tip. That's northeast tip. I'm done. Oh god. Okay, well I didn't save it over there, so I get to go do that again.
Oh hey, my boots.
Why am I so... My brain is foggy today, I swear. I'm gonna take that as the reason this is happening, so just go with it.
Checks out.
I'm recovering from something, so let's
Yeah.
just go with the foggy brain.
Mumbos. Finally, a song I can play.
So tired of this encounter table. So tired of this encounter table.
There's a mage rod. Never have I cared so much for map and compass.
Love game. Stop. And yeah, current count is 17 that I need.
Okay. Working on it.
But there's a ton of dungeons you haven't done, so...
Yeah. But I'm not allowed to dump you because I can't finish until we get the goal.
I know. But I'm not worried about that. You can finish once we get the thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can dump shards on me at that point. And that is, I think, the best I can do, unless there's double checking. Hold on. We're just gonna wander. Having fun wandering. Maybe I can get over to here, further over this way. Maybe.
The downside is it would be illegal to do column 4 in that case.
What?
Column 4 contains you need to beat carry 3 times every Topher visit, which means you can't do it yet until you have your shards.
I thought we were doing column 4.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. We would need your shards to do it, so I can't dump you stuff.
And it might be impossible because if half my shards are in your game.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I think we need to change that rule.
Maybe, at least for today, because you know
Addy?
Yeah.
Addy?
Yeah.
Unless you can go do D3 math and dungeon.
I'm working on it. I need to see where it is.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I've done this now.
Essentially, fuck. The D3 map, which is what I'm trying to do right now, needs to be in one of, like, 2 checks specifically, otherwise I can't get them.
Okay.
Because I need to be able to get them both for the goal. I just had to save and quit, so I'm going to take advantage of save scumming, but if either of them are in the side rooms, I can't get them right now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go do... What am I doing here? Ruby, that's right, which is...
Yeah.
I can re-hint that, that's fine. That is Sky 24.
Well, that's a shard.
Sky 24 is... Oh. I'm gonna do all of that floor then and just get the reeds out of the way.
I can do column 2.
Well, then I say we do column 2.
Okay, let's do column 2.
Because I can actually make that one work. I just have to find a mummy and then we can go finish.
Yeah, hopefully.
There's mummies here, there's mummies... I can just go sit in ordeals and get mummies there if I need to, and then...
Yeah, and then fine. Hope I dump enough shards.
But, by the way,
yeah,
if you're gonna keep the ruling that we both have to finish the goal before you can dump shards, well, I guess it won't matter if it's 0. I'm just like...
It's just gonna mean that we're gonna have to synchronize final... Oh, fucking hell!
And stuff like, Kill Carry 2 has to be, is a tile that wouldn't... I mean, it's...
It would be complete at the time that we're going, and nothing that I dump would matter.
Yes. So we can't count on a dump to fix me for anything, is basically my point.
Yeah, for the future, we can't rely on dumps.
No.
Same as I can't rely on a dump from you.
Yes.
We gotta actually do double bingo. I need to kill more enemies.
Which is not fun.
Yeah. I think it's fun. I think it's challenging.
No, didn't hold him again. Cool.
I need to get
trying to hold the mummy.
Are you my mummy? Who wrote half of your goals, by the way? Like, we got some crazy ones on our board, but... I got questions.
This was all from the Synchro-BINGO committee.
Ah.
No! Not that. So, it's their fault, is basically what I'm saying.
Sounds good. I need a piece of power.
Hold him. This goal is impossible. I have tried to hold monies now like 8 times, and they just do not want to hold.
Could it be something to do with the randomized settings? Maybe they got immunity to it?
We don't randomize that. Not on base enemies. And yeah, he's just not holding. Let me double check the tile and make sure I actually have to make it stick.
Okay, you know what? I have enough keys. I'm skipping out on the skip that I really want to do.
Okay, I'm being dumb, and we're gonna actually be able to do this easier. Hold on. I still have one. 1 second. It doesn't have to land. Okay, now I wait. No. I cast hold. Hold is cast. My guys just show their items. Nothing happens here. Doom, doom. Fight, 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 fight. Tile's lit.
Okay. I'll be finishing mine in a hot second.
And actually, I probably already had that tile done. I just didn't realize it, but it's fine.
There's a piece of power, finally. Map. I do have to fight the boss here, though, which means I'm actually going to get, like, 3 goals here. Because he has the compass.
Oh, and I can't afford a hint because to find out my loot, so... Which is the other thing I need to finish.
Yeah. So you can't afford the hint?
I can't afford the hint, so...
How much does it cost?
I need another... I need 22, I only have 15, so I need 7 more. So, well, I'm gonna check top of sky anyway, because I need to do,
There's also a chest, there's also a thing for opening all of the chests in Sky.
There is, but why would I do that when I already have a column lit?
I mean, just to get the checks to know where your loot is.
Oh. I'm gonna check the top floor of Sky, which has a bunch of chests, and then we'll see where we are point-wise at that point.
Yeah.
Can you please stop?
Yeah. I can technically finish, though. Because we have the row.
Well,
or the column.
Yeah, you can, I mean, go finish. And then if you have the loot, it dumps to me and I don't care.
Yep, save scum does require hard reset. Tamuki. Yes, he is playing as the Ninja Turtles because we were Team Pizza Power in the AP tournament.
So I made myself some Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, he made some Ninja Turtle sprites. Same as I've made some Final Fantasy sprites for when I must do things. Also, come Marin,
yeah.
We will egg.
There's my ruby. Okay, and can I hint now? Probably. Hint loot. Nope, that's the wrong screen. Hint loot. Moat, Heart Piece, and Canalet Castle.
I can't even get that right now.
Just go finish.
Yeah, I don't have flippers.
Yeah, no, just go finish.
Yeah.
And then I'll get it, and then I'll go finish, and then we can finish this stupid game.
Yeah. I think 145 is probably a good estimate. Oh shit, I need to...
Oh, you know the other thing? I have to fight Wormek depending upon the tile.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have a fixed Wormek fight here, instead of just random.
So then we know.
So I don't have that, so we just will do that next time.
Yeah. Half of this is, you know, figuring out what settings you should be using, because I went and picked out settings that worked for the goals that I saw.
Well, I told you from the start what I was going to play, and then, yeah, so...
Rude.
Yeah. Yankee team up, just shredded him up by 1 mil, that's rude. Hey, now you're... Let's hear that. So as soon as you send me that loot, I'm good. I'm gonna go put myself in position. And just chill.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I am curious to where my flippers are. So I might hint for them before I finish. Just out of curiosity. Even though I'll see where they were anyway.
That's fair. I hate when I do that. I always cut up too early.
Yeah, I like the idea of maybe some potential goals we can't actually pull off. And then, like, we have to plan around it. Okay, that's to me is fun, but I'm, like, a weirdo who likes a lot of challenge.
Yeah, I don't need that much challenge. This game is already bad enough. I really don't need that level of challenge.
Sounds good. Like I said, I think there's only one goal that can't for LADX, and it's not like we're doing any sort of thing where the board needs to be hidden from us prior to start, so we can just...
Are you kidding me, game? I just got zapped through my high black belt magic attacks. Thank you, game. I get to still scale all the way back over again.
Yay.
Run.
Woo. The agreed upon start for the monthly is once Dade posts the monthly. Alright, so that's technically time for me. And that should dump everything. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You didn't get enough shards?
I'm short one.
Well, there's the tail, there's the loot.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm hinting...
Crown.
Volcano 23. Guess where I get to go?
Hey! So 2-hour estimate?
Well, if I wasn't playing poorly, this wouldn't be the problem.
Oh, agreed upon start for live split is once you like press start on the file, but there is an in-game time that will also go. I think 145 once we take the shard problem out.
Yeah, no, less than.
Yeah.
Trust me. Like, do 145 because we may have to do a couple extra rows depending on what people donate for.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, in terms of, like me, I'm just looking at mine. I actually have 3 done in 145.
Well, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
If we do closed Topher but 0 orbs required.
Yeah.
Then it's literally do the tiles and find my key and loot.
Yeah.
And technically speaking, by the time I'm done with the NRC, I could hint for key and loot.
Oh yeah.
So, in theory, depending upon what you require me to do, I could be done in a...
Yeah.
It's not likely.
Yeah.
But I could.
Yeah.
So, one last shard.
Yeah.
This teaches me not to read and go on this floor of Volcano.
Yeah, I think Domo Arigato is one of the worst goals on your bit. And that would have been required for a 3 bingo for this. Because, yeah, if I got Turtle Rock... I didn't have the D1 Nightmare Key. I was sitting on hit points, though. Like, beyond the beginning, having a little bit of trouble with it, I was just sitting on hit points.
Only the shard.
I also technically forgot to talk to the D7 owls, which would have been another goal and another bingo. So yeah, I think 145 is probably a really good time.
Thank you, game. Found a heal. Don't care about that. Don't care about this either. No, that one's empty. I already knew that. Another ribbon. Where is this shard? It's not even on this floor. I'm gonna be so mad. There's a shard. Okay. Get me out of here.
This is also with a really bad AP start where I ended up BK'd.
You were BK'd, and then I was BK'd.
Yeah, I think 1 to 45 is a good time. To accommodate for our potential incentives.
Mm-hmm. I hate this encounter table. Just gonna walk my happy butt up.
I'll put in our Bingo-thon submission tonight then, as well. Particular days on that weekend for availability?
Okay. Just gonna bring my red mage back up, because why the hell not?
Mm-hmm.
Final prep. Mages do need. 40. Yep, no, I'm not gonna grab any because you don't have any, that's fine. Pop a house out here.
Even then, Tomoki, we don't tend to... We spoiler the final screens for everybody when we're actually posting them, so... Unless you're clicking the spoilers to, like, see what people's times were, you wouldn't even know. I've done it accidentally once or twice.
Oh, hey! You know what? Oh, but I'd have to actually be... No! I'd have to have shards to do this. There's a Warmech right here I could fight. You know what? For the lulz.
For the lulz fighting the Warmech?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a moment to go to the bathroom.
You're fine. Thank you for the coffee. Girls.
Yeah.
Lulz kill done. Got a Wazoo +4 while I was at it, so we'll just get those levels back. Man, those are some nice levels I just got for my guys, so that's pretty good. Loot. Break through the kick down the door like Kool-Aid Man. Fight, 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 fight. Whatever. He should just die.
Because for a layout that I made at like the last possible second, I'm not minding it that badly. Maybe I'll do this again with other people.
Yeah, it worked well. Oh, that's not the one I was trying to do. Oh, too late now. Whatever. Fight, fight, wait, wait. Kick down the door like Kool-Aid Man. Or Red Mage can just die. Okay, fine, whatever. No one needs a Red Mage. Fight, fight. Haste. Yeah, you got levels for that. Let's do some hasting. Bad turn order.
Wow, 0 dropped frames, other than that supposed issue with you being a little frozen for a bit.
God, you survived. I'm surprised you survived. Fight, fight, wait. Are you going to survive this one? Yeah, you will. You'll survive. Yay! Huzzah! Okay. Fight, fight. Ace. Sure, whatever.
Could also do the other version of Topher where it's just 2 fiends either way instead of all 4.
Yeah, well, that would be easier for the fight carry or fight Kraken or whatever.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have an offstep fiend that I have to take every time.
Yeah, I figured as much. We'll have to double check what the goals are and then maybe try to tailor some better settings, but I think it should be fine. Just with...
No, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're most of the way on this. I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
The main point was get the main demo down for what we needed to be doing.
Here we go. Fight, magic, haste. Keep jumping the gun, dude. You could have killed him in one round if you had just done it the right way, but no. Fight. We'll just haste you while we're at it because it's funny. Or not.
Or he suffers from crack.
Or he dies.
It's a minor crack
and
edition.
Then crack. And you don't have any more, so you're just gonna wait.
Oh my.
I mean, you could have just died.
That's the terminated, so that's the timer. A 151, even with, like, mucking up everything.
Yeah, fucking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Okay, well, that was fun. Now I'm gonna go sit and rest myself.
Alright, you go rest up. Sorry for having to pull you on a sick day.
No, you're fine. You're good.
Alright, you too. And for everyone else who... Oh, hey, my Discord icon. Nobody needs to see that. For everyone else who came by and was around, thank you very much for coming on. Hopefully this gets accepted into Bingo-thon, because it would be very fun to do this again for all of the nonsense that it entails. I like the synchronized bingo line idea. I think it makes AP a lot of fun for doing extra stuff. It makes some of the find random stuff goals really crummy, but considering that we have the hint system to find them, it's not that bad. Especially if they get like hinted with something that's fairly easy for the other person. Like, if you look at the goal, I think the only goals I didn't do were like a small handful of like needed flippers, and I could have just hinted for flippers at basically any time. But yeah, that said, thanks for coming out. Thank you, Bingo-thon, if you accept this and everything. And I'll see you tomorrow for the monthly, because I don't get to end anything. So monthly tomorrow, and then we'll see what goes on from there.